Hello! Welcome back to Attingham Park. Okay, so we are now in May, which means you've missed a complete month, which is about 2 episodes that I had recorded. And as most of you are probably already aware, I had some PC malfunctions, and yeah, I lost the recording. So, here's what it is. So, I'll have a quick scoot around and let you know. So, I think you've already seen the liquid transport trailer. And then I'll get back to the greenhouse in a second. But yeah, I think you've already seen that. The Ruby hopper thing is just jumped in the way. That's literally where I left it last episode, but you wouldn't have seen that, right? We'll hop out here and then scooch just down here. Yeah, we have the belt up there. I think you've seen the potato storage thing for the pallets for the planter. This is the same as it was before, except for the fact we have a ground pickup doohickey. It's just, yeah, it's saving me a fair bit of time, to be honest. So, yeah, we grabbed one of those. There's a reason we grabbed one of those, and I should get onto that in but a second. I don't want to ruin the surprise, you know. Still have my cough. I don't think that is going to go anywhere anytime soon. I mean, I've had it the last, what, 40 years. I don't think it's going now. All of this you've seen. I'm pretty sure you've seen the Howl lime spreader. We do have a muck one as well. I think you've seen that already. I can't think now. JCB you definitely haven't seen. We bought that last episode, and we have used that a bit. It was in the used sales. It's about the same sort of size as our Little Red Massey, to be honest. So yeah, that's the biggest one we have. So it's about somewhere between. Yeah, I think it might be somewhere between the two, to be honest. Yeah, it's about the same as that. But it does go quicker, which means we can transport things faster without having to rely on the truck. All this is the same. We'll just have a quick scooch down here. I had a chat with Joe at the livestock dealers, and some of his cattle were getting a little bit old in the tooth. So, yeah. Manure is coming back up. We did use that last episode to fertilise most of our fields, to be honest, especially the cornfield across the way there. You haven't seen said cornfield. We shall come back to that. So, back to Joe. Oh, wrong one. Where am I going? Balloons. So his older cattle that he had, where are they gone? They're in here somewhere. We grabbed those and we switched them out for some of our calves. So he's taken on some calves, and we now have his limousines, his brown Swiss, and his older Angus. So yeah, they're all about reproductive age, and some of them are actually, like this one is only like 3 months away from being fully fledged and ready for harvest, if you get my meaning. And then we did buy another 10 of each of the brown Swiss and the limousines, just to knock up production a little. Yeah, that's what we did last episode. So chickens and things, and yeah, so he's got our 2-month-old calves. He took 15 of those, and then we took his older cattle, and it did cost us a few quid for the exchange, but Joe seems happy, so it is what it is. I mean, our 10 that we've bought, 10 Holsteins, 10 brown Swiss, and 10 limousines are coming up. We already had a load of Angus anyway, so we didn't purchase any more of those. Back into the Nandy. Whoop, 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 whoop. Bit wobbly there. And then I think all this is the same. We have our bales of silage just over there. And then I'm not sure whether you saw this in the last episode or not. We have a Katrina. I'm sure we did. Brought that back on the truck. I'm pretty sure you've seen that. But just in case, we have one of those. And then the old bale shed that was here has been demolished, and we placed a new brick and timber shed, and then all our bales that needed to be under storage, which were out in the field, just, you know, getting wet and snowed on, are now in shelter. So yeah, we had this done. We are running really low on straw actually, so yeah, is what it is. And then if we scooch just up here, in the last episode, that was 2 episodes ago, this is 1 episode ago, we upgraded our greenhouse on accident to digestate, you get me? So we sold off all of the what did we sell off? We sold off all the fertiliser to Wasteland. He bought the lot, hence our money is so high. And then the plan for today is, I don't like the digestate idea. I'm annoyed that it got upgraded when I was doing some updates, if you get my meaning. So I think that might end up going actually, and then I'm tempted to place the greenhouses for the potato production. I'm still not sure what to do about the little production shed. Obviously that was producing stuff for the greenhouse that's no longer required. So we jump into here and go to the greenhouses, if I can work my controller. Where are they? These kittens. Peppers, onions and cucumbers. I mean, that's a straight swap. Can I get 2 in? Back front, but can I get 2 in? I don't know. Maybe 2 smaller ones, 2 mediums. Spin it round, man. Maybe get 2 of those in, and then have them distribute to the potato production, maybe, or something along those lines. And then we'll get rid of the grapes and the olives. They have been a huge money spinner. With the other productions we have, we can make just as much money from our potato production if we get all the ingredients. So it might be worth swapping that out actually, in fairness. So this is our cornfield. It was a grass field which we were using for silage, and it's now corn which we are going to use for silage. The first episode that you guys, the first episode that you guys missed, we what did we do? Oh, we used a forager and we foraged. We cut the grass for silage. It's in the bunker, and then we replanted with corn, also for silage. Although that does mean we need to buy ourselves another header. Although there's a lot of weeds in here, so we may have to grab ourselves a weeder. Although we do have herbicide in our production shed, which was for the old greenhouse. Now, the plan was to use that production shed for the grapes and olives, and they're going. So the herbicide and everything else that was for that greenhouse will be going also. Jump into Landy, and then Slurry Yard's been there forever. You must have seen that. So I did blanket the silage and then remembered that I was supposed to push the ends in, and now we have chaff poking out each end of the blanket. Because why not? See, there's a bit here and then the same on the other side. Such a fool. It is what it is. There's no use crying about it. This worked really well. Well chuffed with that. And then this trailer wasn't too bad on the back of there. It's just a shame that most of our fields are a funny shape, so workers don't actually like it, to be honest. So a lot of this is done manually. We still have the old voucher. I was tempted to sell that on, but I'm not sure, so I've kept it. Bale trailer, sure you've seen that before. I am tempted to switch that out. There's nothing in here at the moment. But we're waiting for that to ferment, to be honest. Let me just jump in. Yes, we have nothing in here. We have a little bit of electric in the distributor just behind. which will tick up every hour. Won't be a huge amount, but it'll be something, right? It'll be something. Whoop, 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 whoop. Don't hit the fence, man. Right. Right, the next thing you guys need to see is down at the potato production. Yeah, I think that's the next thing we need to see. We'll have to drive down there, and then the pickup and the belt that we can now have the other way round will make more sense when we get down there. This field here still hasn't come through. The ground state says ploughed. The ground state is ploughed. The texture's ploughed. But if you scooch into here, while we're down here, this side on the mini map actually comes up as harvested, and it's not, which is the same as our field with beets in. And then this field here that we did a contract on, this entire corner still hasn't grown. And I don't know why. So, while we're in here actually, pH is done, seeds is done. Where's the nitrogen? There we go. We're getting these lines in the nitrogen, and I don't know why. I could go over it and over it and over it, and I can't get those little lines to disappear. I don't know why. I mean, this field did alright with the slurry and the manure, although I got some darker lines. But this entire corner, the AI didn't plant, if you remember correctly, and the same with these little strips here. The AI didn't plant any of that, and the nitrogen hasn't really increased, and I don't know why. Anybody got a clue? Because I don't. Drop us a comment. I've tried, I mean, off camera, I've tried ploughing, I've tried, you know, all sorts of different things. I haven't tried natural fertiliser, mineral fertiliser. Potatoes are doing their tato-y thing. Everything down here, I'm pretty sure, is the same as it was. So this is our beet field. We got the beets in. You saw that in the 3 episodes ago for me, 1 episode ago for you. But we got the beets in. That was the same time as we drilled the soy over by the BGA. I couldn't get, even with my little doohickeys, I couldn't get the what couldn't I get? I couldn't get the nitrogen level to be okay or good or perfect or whatever across the board. No matter what I did, I just couldn't get it to run. So it is what it is. I'm going to leave it there. I do have an issue with the potato field actually, because I fertilised first. That's what I'm going there. Because I fertilised the ground first, and then I drilled the potatoes. No. Yes. No. The fertiliser state is perfect, pretty much. Well, perfect, okay, pretty much across the board. Perfect, good. Whatever it is. But Precision Farm is now complaining that I haven't fertilised, although I don't need to fertilise. Does that make sense? The Fiat's full of chopped beets. They need to go down to the sugar doohickey. We do have, just jump into here, a load of sugar beet chopped. And then we have the trailer full as well. We have some slurry. The stones are going to our production shed, and our production shed, look down there. Our production shed is producing lime, although we do need water. So there we go. Water is what it is. I need to get on and do that at some point. Just move the landy down there a little bit. You will notice that there is yet another shed. We've had a lot done since you guys have been away and my mess ups. So we have a new shed. Hey, sexiness. Don't don't even ask how long it took to get this landscaping right. just don't ask. Oh. But it kind of works. I mean, it does what it does. And then inside said arched shed, we have ourselves a potato sorter. Hence the belt. And then we have another belt this end. This one was supposed to have gone in our shed, but yeah, it is what it is. And then we have ourselves some sort of potatoes. So we have some premiums on this end, and then we have some waste, and then we have some seed potatoes. So the chances are we will be switching out our potato planter for the seed planter pack thing, so that we can keep a hold of some of these seed potatoes. Premium potatoes. This one doesn't provide you with the pig feed, so you know it is what it is. And then we started to move some of these pallets, seeds and premium potatoes at the end of the last episode, which is what I was doing when I said cheerio. So is what it is. This thing doesn't tick through potatoes at any rate of knots. So I think the only way we're going to get through more potatoes before the harvest is to add more productions to the production. Does that make sense? I mean, we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We've got like 11 pallets of French fries already spawned. And then we have obviously the premium potatoes, but they are different premium potatoes. We do have the JCB just across there. Not sure whether I showed you the JCB actually. We switched out the Kubota for the teleskid. The Kubota with the premium potato pallet thingies just kept tipping up all the time. So I think they're just too heavy for the little Kubota. That was with the weights on the back as well, so you know, not sure what was going on there, but we sold that and we purchased this one. So this is technically the one in the challenge rules that should be down at the sugar factory, but the sugar factory pallets are being collected, so we don't need to be messing around down there with a pallet thing. Forklift? Forklift pallet thing. So we have it up here. Yeah, I think it did alright. Took me a good while to get this right and not to have to level up here, you know what I mean? This says it can go in any shed, yet I must have placed it about 20 times in different sheds in different locations to get the silly thing to actually spawn potatoes. A lot of the sheds I popped in, it said that it was out of space, yet it hadn't spawned any pallets, and as soon as I deleted the shed, pop, 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 3 pallets would spawn. So this took forever. It was supposed to go on this side where the teleskid is, not this side. But I tried in the middle, I tried on this side, I tried that side, I tried going back this way, and this is where it popped up. So this is where it stayed. It's just annoying. But yeah, that worked. So it is what it is. As I keep saying, it is what it is. There's no point in, you know, crying about it. Let's just get on with it. So yeah, I do apologise for the sniffles. I really need to get that sugar beet done. If I get more sugar beet done, I get more slurry. I get more slurry, I'm more self-sufficient. And we get more stones, we get more stones, we get more woolly lime. And Wasteland's always up for a bargain. So if we have extra lime, we'll just flock it to him. So, in fairness, all the productions, all the potato production, even the premium pallets, the waste potatoes, the seed potatoes, and all that. The only place on this map that I can sell any of that is to Wasteland. So I hope you're feeling flushed, my friend, because yeah, I think it's August time when the best price for French fries. I shall be down to see you, my friend. Let's scooch back into the house, into the drive. Right. So production shed. We go into here. So we have manure and slurry, which we were using to make solid fertiliser. We still have some barley, which we're using with some manure to make seed. And we do need more water. Stones are being sent across. Herbicides all gone. Whatever was in here is now in the old, well, in the greenhouse, in this greenhouse. 28,000. We have 18,000 litres of digestate. We have some grapes and olives. You know what? We're going to sell it. Let's just get rid of that. And then we'll work out what to do with this later. Let's be decisive. I'm a typical Pisces, can you tell? Swimming round in circles, having no idea where I'm going. Oh, I need to move that as well. Some oik just left it in the middle of the middle of the farmyard. I think we'll take the JCB. You guys haven't seen the JCB. It's only the 442. It is the modded version, not the Giants one. But it is what it is, and I liked it. And it's all singing and all dancing, and it's got some beacons, I'll tell you that. Look, whoa! I don't know, I'm very, very childish, and that is very, very cool. So, yeah, enough to scooch right across here. And then we'll need to back up a little so don't clobber that. And then get into the greenhouse. And then we're going to need telehandler. Ooh, nearly clobbered the fence post. Yeah, and we're going to get rid of these pallets as well. So, yeah, I think what we're going to do now that you've had a look around, is we're going to grab the grapes and the olives. They're in here. Woo! If I can back up without smashing the greenhouse to pieces. Oh, what am I doing, man? Right, we are going to get in here. We are going to start loading this up with the grapes, and then we'll grab the telehandler for these pallets, and then we shall get rid of this. And the next time I see you will probably be at the store. Have a quick chat with Sharon about weeders, I think. Right, I am going to crack on. Oakley dokley. So our money is now up to 637,000. All I need is another 400,000 and we've completed the challenge. It's not going to happen, right? Because I'm still not self-sufficient. And yeah, it's still not. I'm not self-sufficient with the poopage. That was one of the rules. Is you need to be self-sufficient with the animals that you have. And we got money to spend, so let's spend it. Why is this silage additive still sat in the middle of nowhere? Get that out of the way. You know, a chat with Sharon. Whoop, 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 whoop. Right, where is she? Sharon! Sharon, my dear, need a weeder. Where are you? Okay, 23 grand later. She doesn't know how to make you spend your money, right? Right. So, we have purchased ourselves a RoboCrop weeder. It's 6 meters. It is designed for beets. I'm sure it will work on corn, right? Will it? Yeah. We'll work it out. It was either that one or the Ironbrock. And I'm still tempted for the Ironbrock, to be honest. Although I have just purchased this one. So, yeah, I am tempted. I'm thinking our fields are massive compared to the 6 meters. I'm slowly upgrading everything. Anyways, I'm going to head back down to the farm. We need ourselves a weight. But this is a little bit rear heavy. I'll see you guys. Here we are. I grabbed ourselves the Massey weight. I apologise for the voiceover cutting out at the end of there. I had a coughing fit because why not? No. Also, oh no, childish. We have ourselves 2 new medium greenhouses for our potato production. So this one we have tomatoes, lettuces and strawberries. The tomatoes, I think the tomatoes are being distributed and the lettuces and the strawberries are being sold directly. And then this one has cucumbers, peppers and onions. All 3 of those are being distributed straight to our production. Is what it is. When I placed these, they had 20,000 litres of the wet stuff. In both of them, but I'm not entirely sure that it's actually working. I need to keep an eye on it because this has gone down, and then this one's also gone down to 19,000. Now every hour it should top it up, but it don't seem to be working. We may have to put ourselves a water. There's a tea in water and milk and sugar. Oh, I'm lost. I digress. Hang on, let me think. What's it doing? Weeding. We're going to scooch down to our cornfield. And we are going to start weeding the corn. We are, what, 20 episodes in? 22 for me? Oh, so we're 20 episodes in for you guys. And we haven't done any weeding. There's a reason for that. We had grass fields and we had root crop fields, and as you know, after a root crop you plough, therefore you don't get the weeds. But because we cultivated the grass, because we cultivated the grass and then we planted corn for silage, which is what it is. Look at this. That was shifty. Get this gate shut. Yeah, whoop. Get this up there. Because we cultivated the grass and planted corn, looks like alright, isn't it? So the 2 choices work on like kind of on the rows, to be honest. I'm going to be weeding the corn. Anywho's, we will start this end. The problem with weeding, unless you have an entire field of weeds or you're spraying herbicide, you can't hire a worker, which is very, very annoying. I think we'll start up here, and then we'll go up and down the rows, and then I'll come back to this little corner here after the fact, thanks. Alright, put this down here. There we go. Is it going to take out the weeds? Yes, yes it is. Is it taking out the corn? No. No, but it's not. A good job of running 2-day seasons, otherwise this would be a day ahead and I'd need a hoe, not a weeder. Which would be annoying to start with. And second with, my chunky tyres on this JCB would be killing my corn. But, you know, is what it is. So we need to scooch up and down. I have already looked at the mini map. There is quite a bit of weed. Most places it's just not visualised. It's, I don't know, the ground's green, but on the dirt there's no weeds per se. It's just yeah, you know how it works. Get all-wheel steer, right? Scooch around a little bit easier. Get this lower down, and we are going to crack on, methinks. Get these weeds, well, weeded.
Overheated, can hardly sleep at night. appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby, and twist myself at the spine. Don't wanna overthink it, baby. It's just twist your body and mine. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, but I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Let's not get ahead of my time. Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak my mind. Oh. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're chilling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh,
Oh, key cocos. This is taking forever. So I'm going to crack on with this build. We do have a corner down the back here, and then we still have the corner at the front there. So I'm just going to crack on, and I shall see you over at the beet fields, methinks. Sounds like a plan. Okay, I have a confession. So this is the Einbock. You can plant oilseed radish, grass and canola. But it is a weeder. It's 41 grand, so I leased it to see if it was any good. We still have our robo crop, but I am seriously contemplating flogging it off. Look at the size of this field. Imagine that with a 6-metre weeder. I'm going to be here forever. I've already times to turn it down. I've already times to turn it down to 0.5, and it's already 2:15. Just doing the other field. So let's jump into here. So I've leased this one. 170 horsepower, and it's 12 meters. So that's double the size of the other one, and it's 10 horsepower. 10 horsepower. I ain't changing it. It's 10 horsepower less on the requirement of the horses. Don't know where I was going. Don't know where I was going with that one. Oh, can you tell that it's late? Oh no, I've got the giggles for no reason. Because why not? Anywho's. Again, I'd like to apologise for the fact that there was 2 episodes that you guys missed. I'm hoping that my shenanigans was satisfactory, and the fact that I was honest and said I've lost them, can't do it again, is what it is. I have done a show around at the beginning of this episode, so to be honest, there wasn't much of an episode. It was literally me showing you everything that I'd already done, which took like 20 minutes of, yeah. And then we've had a couple of time lapses, flogging off a few bits, and now we are weeding. So, not the best of episodes. But it was jobs that needed to be done. This is going to take me a while, let's be honest. I do like the JCB. I do like the Ironbrock. Oh, there is a new, well, it will be new to us, I suppose, combine in the new sales, which matches our forage harvester, which I am seriously contemplating. Although we do need to be more self-sufficient, and I don't know whether to spend a good chunk of our money on a newer combine. And then we'd have a class set. It's the class Lexion 8900, I think it is. And it's 255 grand, and then the header is like 90 grand, and then another 90 grand a corn header. So that literally wipe us out. So I don't know. Should we? Shouldn't we? I don't know. It's either that or we see if we can find another cow barn somewhere, and then grab ourselves some more cows. So I keep saying I want to split the dairy and the milkers anyway. So I don't know. What do you guys reckon? You know what? I may just go for more cows. Not sure that we need to replace something which is more than functional. Do you know what I mean? It's not like we don't have one, because we do. Not very British. But we'll make more money, we'll buy one at some point. Although I am really tempted. Look, where is it? Yeah, class Lexion 8900, 255, 106, 47% off. And then, yeah, look, it matches our forage harvester. That's 255, 106, and then we have to pay 90 grand for the grain header and another 90 for the other one, so that's 455, and we got 622. It's nice, don't it, eh? Our one's not worth a lot, and again, it's not very British, is it? How many of these you see in the UK? None. It even says US series on it. And then we have a 5.5 meter header. We can upgrade that to the 7.2, I think it is the biggest this combine will take. And then we also get rid of this stupid. Where's it gone? I can't see it if I'm looking. There it is. The cutter trailer. Sharon sold us a doozy there, didn't she, eh? No, Sharon, I'm seriously tempted. Nothing else in there that I'm interested in, to be honest. So, I don't know. I really don't know. I am tempted. I did hear there was a dirty old cow barn on the main road as you come back towards the from the bridge on the right. I heard there was an abandoned cow barn that was a bit of a fixer-upper. So, anywho's, I'm going to leave it there for today, guys. So, as always, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Each and every one of you, please. Take care, and nice to see you all. My next adventure. Cheerio.